Welcome back to Purcell Pavilion.
Yes, definitely controlling the inside, like you said. That airtime from Hannah, as we see right here, so impressive the way she's able to get up. Major hops there, and I think the Irish are really going to utilize.
And I say right before the break, Morehead State Eagles had took their first time out. It won't matter to them because they're trained by the largest deficit.
Morehead State has not scored yet in the half. As DK kicks it out deep, corner 3 by 4
Nope.
off the mark. Hidalgo with her 6-3.
We got a rebound, and now
Coles. Well, it might have been a no-look feed from Hidalgo. Sanchez, that pass was not intended for her, but it found her. And the shot goes out off of Morehead State. I think the Eagles thought Notre Dame had touched it last. But it is off of
wow.
KK Bransford. She was injured in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Right leg, right knee wrapped up now. As she went off for evaluation during halftime, and she will not return tonight.
Ooh. You know what that means? KK Bransford? Unfortunately, she got a cancer on her right leg, actually. And unfortunately, she will not going to be able to return back to this game tonight. It looks like she's going to be sitting out for the remainder of this game. I am hoping that she will be okay, but she got a cast on her right leg. That's just not what we don't want to see, but it's how it looks. How to see what roster this will be looking like for right now. So it looks like all right, now I had to go back on the other way. We're in the lead by 31. And of course, that's a very shocking. So after this game goes off, and we're going to have to see this again, but I had to see what quarter. No, sorry. I know it's the second quarter. Had to see what time on the clock stands. And the 3 is good by Morehead State, but they are trained by 28. It's very largest deficit for them. They got work to do. But for Notre Dame, we are okay. Next. So our next game after this will be traveling to Harrisonburg, Virginia on either of these days, probably the day before the game day on Sunday, December the 14th at 4 p.m. And this is not going to be looking good because one of our tallest players got injured during the second quarter. I don't know what time that was, but I know it's KK Bransford. So that means that she may not going to be able to return back to this game. And I would say is
first one was halfway down, doesn't fall.
And yeah, it's not good. We're gonna have to see that again after the game goes off.
Prosper goes 1 of 2. The Irish tops in the ACC at the moment. Free throw percentage just below 82.
It is 8:11 p.m. A fact about Kelly Radigan and Jordan Smith. Those two live in South Bend, Indiana together. And they actually grew up. And when they was little or something like that, but maybe younger or older or something like that, they have probably attended multiple women's basketball games for Notre Dame, and they had a dream come true to be on their team, and they certainly did that. That's very good to know. I'm shocked. And this place, it's sort of pretty packed, but not really. We lead by 28. Yep, in lead by 28.
She was so quiet, so much of a background presence that her teammates called her Katie all season long. They didn't know that's not her name. And so when Ashton Feldhouse gave
to extend the lead, count it with the 3, and this will stretch our lead even further by 31. That's how we can just get it going. Well, we're gonna have to see what the rotations on our roster would look like for the remainder of the season, because
Get it to Tofali in that corner.
she might gonna be
Again.
traveling.
Her while Notre Dame takes over.
Notre Dame will take over. Injuries is not good at all. It's really not good at all.
DeJesus tries the corner.
3 is good again.
Another one from the corner for De Jesus.
Another from the corner, and the 3 was good by Vanessa De Jesus.
3 of them. Give her 11 points, 5 assists.
Wow. And almost stalled it, but
Keeping her at arm's length
and nope.
again. Solid defense from
and very solid, good defense. That's what we need on our team. That's all.
Defensive rebound.
Prosper. Mismatch there against Seth, and it results in a foul against Moorhead State. And a break here at Purcell Pavilion. Notre Dame ahead by
4:46 remains in the third quarter. We'll be right back on the other side. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back.